as I embark on episode 12, that will complete 60 pianists, and my tally in the master list is approaching 200. I'm not sure how quickly I'll be able to get all of those remaining ones. Some of them are going to rely on people who are digitizing the records, and I mean records that we've yet to digitize. The tapes have been mostly done, and CDs are fairly quick, but there's a bit of work to do with those. So meanwhile, I'm many weeks ahead of everybody else, so we've got a bit of time to catch up. So for episode 12, we've got a band from Gippsland. We've got two from Melbourne, and technically probably a third one from Melbourne. I'll tell you a bit about that one because it's when I get there, because it's the last one. Quite an eclectic mix of music. I'm not sure precisely how this is happening. Some of it's what's available. Sometimes it's just what catches my fancy, but there seems to be a generous mixing of what we've collected, and I'm pleased with the way it's coming out. For our first pianist, like a significant number of the pianists that I've put into this list, I've not heard of them before. I'm new to Australian jazz. I'm playing this one first because it fits my solo piano introduction, but I have to say, I'm not sure how you follow it. It's a bit like, following a headline act, and this is a terrific track. It's by a pianist called Frank Gow, and Frank sings and plays piano. It's another track from the Pianists, a showcase of Melbourne that was recorded in 1993. It's quite short, but in my notes I've only written a short number of words about this. Wow, I love it, and it's ain't nobody's business if I do.
Your business is your business, my business is my business. Show business, no business to be in, but I'm gonna tell you this little song. If I should take a notion to jump into the ocean, tain't nobody business if I do. Rather than persecute me, I choose that you should shoot me. Tain't nobody business if I do. You can talk about me, rant, rave, say all those nasty things. I don't care what you say on your way if you doubt me. If I go to church on Sunday, then I tear it down on Monday. Tain't nobody business if I do. if I should take a notion to jump into the ocean. Tain't nobody business. If I do, I'm gonna do it anyhow. Rather than persecute me, I choose that you should shoot me. Tain't nobody business. If I do, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You can wreck, you can rave, say all those things about me. I don't care what you say on your way if you doubt me. If I go to church on Sunday, then I burn it down on Monday. Tain't nobody business. If I do, I'll do it anyway. If I go to church on Sunday, then I burn it down on Monday. Tain't nobody business if I do. Just mind your own business.
Our second pianist is Margaret Fullerton, and she's part of a band which we've called Gips Jazz. They're from Gippsland, and I've had a little bit of trouble dating this recording, but I'm gonna estimate it was sometime around 2000. It's a private recording. Margie, as the notes refer to her, is joined by Tony Fullerton. I just had to pause there for a moment to describe Tony's instrument, which is abbreviated to ST, and I thought, I don't know what that is. So I've Googled it. It's a stritch, which is a straight alto saxophone without the upturned bell. That threw me for a moment. Marge Fox is on trumpet, Phil Lowe on drums, Kevin McGrath on clarinet, David Flint on trombone, and Ted Graves on tenor sax. I really like this. I love the piano intro, and then we hear Margie comping behind the band, and then a solo. So it's nearly a 6-minute track, but it's well worth a listen. The album's called Dixieland in Gippsland, and the track is It True What They Say About Dixie?
Is it true what they say about Dixie? Does the sun really shine all the time? Do the sweet magnolias blossom round everybody's door? And do the folks keep eating possum till they can't eat no more? Is it true what they say about Swanee? Now is a dream by a stream so sublime. Do they laugh, do they love, like the words in every song? Well, is it true that's where I belong? Is it true what they say about Dixie? Does the sun really shine all the time? Now do the sweet magnolias blossom round everybody's door? And do the folks keep eating possum till they can't eat no more? Is it true what they say about swine? Now is a dream by a stream so sublime? Do they love? Do they love like the words in every song? Is it true that's where I belong? Is it true that's where I belong?
My third track is by Marc Hannaford. Marc is a fine pianist, and I think his performance here reflects the diverse styles that are present amongst jazz musicians. Marc is part of the Alistair Kerr quartet. Alistair is the composer. Pat Thiel on trumpet. Marc Hannaford also plays toy piano, so you get a sense there's something a little extra going on in this track. Sam Zerner on string bass and Alistair Kerr on drums. This is one of the longer tracks, but I think it's worthwhile presenting. The title of the album is called "The Ultimate Fate of the Energizer Bunny." I avoided using the title track because that's actually about 14 minutes long. I thought that's going to be a bit of a challenge to fit that one in. So I've gone with the far shorter "I Might Be Some Time." This was recorded in Melbourne in 2009. From Adelaide we have Roger Hudson on piano, and he's appearing on an album called Portrait of Alex Frame. It's recorded in Adelaide in 1972, and the band is the Roger Hudson 4, which is made up of Roger Hudson on piano, Alex Frame on trumpet, Peter Ubelhor on drums, and Frank Mulders on string bass. And the track's called What's New? grown up with the name Ivan Hutchinson as a show band leader, pianist on various TV shows. Here I've got a performance on HSV 7. It's only a short one, but it's from an album called Jazz from Down Under, Volume 3, and is a George Shearing composition called Get Off My Bark, and that was recorded in 1961. So enjoy that one. Well, there you have it, episode 12, a fairly eclectic mix as seems to be the pattern. So much fun putting it together. I hope you're enjoying the variety of pianists and piano music that we've got in the collection. See you in the next one.